Yes, yes, yes. Mr. L Rock Rants in house. And we're reacting to another video from Just Pearly Things. Title, I'm a 10. I'm a 10. We always hear this. I'm a 10. But without further ado, let's get into this one.
Now, let's hear from the girls. Do you think most girls are objective, or do you think they're hotter than they are? Or do they underrate themselves? Go around.
Personally, I think it depends on the person because growing up, I'm obviously not skinny. Hi, everyone. I'm not skinny. So growing up, I was never the beauty standard for anyone.
We know.
So, like, all my friends were getting chatted up by people, blah, 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 blah. And I was just the other one, you know? So, like, I never really thought of myself as an attractive person. Like, I would never call myself anything more than a 4. But now, like, I don't really care about what anyone thinks about me. Like, I've grown into myself and I'm comfortable with who I am now that, like, even if you guys call me delusional or whatever, I think I'm maybe not a 10, let's not go that far, but like definitely an 8 per. So like whether you guys think I am or not,
that's got nothing to do with her.
But like,
so what is it that took you from a...
How does that make sense? Just because you feel, it's got nothing to do. Everything is a rating scheme. If I go to a job and 10 others go to a job, they're rating on ability, grades, achievement, where I went to school. It all matters. Me just saying I'm the best candidate when I know I'm not the best candidate doesn't make sense. I understand in, you know, believing in yourself and having confidence, that's something different. But just, she's saying about delusion, that is delusion.
That took you from a 4 to an 8. If nothing's changed, what is it that takes you
loving
from a 4
myself
to an 8?
and looking in the mirror and not being disgusted at what I see.
I understand that, yeah.
So,
but that doesn't, you're not necessarily being objective about how other people view you, right? Because isn't that what a rating really is? Like what you think the vast majority of people.
Like if I rated myself 1 to 10, I give myself a 5. I think I'm normal looking, and I just think it's based on my results. I think if I was an 8, 9, or 10, I would have had modeling contracts.
And that's it. But everyone's afraid to be average looking. That doesn't make you an average person. That don't mean that you can't be the anomaly and reach for the stars and achieve this and have that girl and or that guy, etc., etc. But everyone wants to be this 8, 9, and 10. Everybody can't be 8, 9, and 10. What is the fear of being average?
Because people in the top 20% of beauty, they get modeling contracts.
But what is beauty?
So what is beauty? I mean, there's a lot of things. Like you can go online and have people rate your pictures, and they rank you 1 to 10.
That's wild.
And so you can get a lot of data that says how attractive you are in society. And men will rate you, women will rate you, like every day. How we look is like how we represent ourselves. It's not fun, but it's just like being honest. So, and it's also like you can get dating apps to like, you know, everyone's Tinder, Bumble, like they have a ranking for you behind the scenes. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I trust.
So, I don't understand when girls say like, I'm an 8 because, or sometimes I hear girls say 10. Because I hear this a lot where they say like, because I love myself and I'm like confident now. But don't you think attractive?
I love myself. That doesn't make me a 10. I love myself very much. But I'm not getting 10 outcomes. I'm not getting 9 outcomes. I'm just living in reality. I'm getting reality outcomes.
Attractiveness is based on results.
They may be, but I don't care about those results, to be honest.
I bet you don't.
But do you think then you're not being objective about how attractive you are or how attractive anyone else might be?
I guess not, but that stuff's not really important to me.
Sure,
yeah.
But I think when someone when someone rates somebody, why does that have anything to do with them? Like if someone rated like somebody a 3, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's your opinion. Like it's not like a rating is not a fact; it's an opinion.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's opinion then would
Well,
add up
but-
to a fact. Huh?
Yeah, add up to a consensus. Maybe not a fact, but consensus.
Yeah, consensus. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
Wait a minute. If 100 women say I'm ugly, then it still becomes a fact that 100 people think I'm ugly.
like I have a group of friends, right? And when I walk into the room with the group of friends, I know immediately who's going to get the most attention from the guys. It's not me, right? I have like a friend who's like very, very attractive. And I know when I walk into a room with her, like the guys talk to her first, because like girls, you can kind of just feel it. But I almost wonder when I hear like, and I hear this from girls a lot, like I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. If that's not like rooted in reality. Because attractiveness, like there's numbers behind it, whether it's just your results in the world or your dating app data or the type of guys you can get.
Tumbleweed.
Feels quite harsh, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a tough
It's not
conversation.
fun. Like
not fun.
I don't enjoy like walking into a room and knowing everyone's going to talk to my friend and not me. That's not fun.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be delusional if I walked into a room and I thought, wow, like they're all going to talk to me first.
I think in addition to your point, men understand hierarchy.
I was just gonna say that.
So we understand that I'm a 4 because there are guys that are 5 and get this attention. Guys that are 6, they get that attention. 7 and so on and so forth. Whereas women, I don't want to say they live in a delusion sometimes, but it's a case of, well, because I believe I'm this, I am that. And I was going to speak about gender, but I thought, let me not, because there's a whole separate topic where people will go, oh, what is gender? And then,
Yeah, let's not go into that.
Yeah, let's not go into that,
But-
please.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
But I do think that women also understand hierarchy. It's just like in this day and age, because we've been exposed to what men want, we kind of understand like, oh, okay, that's not what men want, but I don't care because I'm never going to be that, you know, without money and clout, shall I say?
What do you guys think men want?
Kim Kardashian.
Body. Well, let's ask y'all
Body,
that.
yada,
No,
yada.
I want to hear, because you said like you think that girls understand what men want. So I want to go like one by one. And do you think? What do you think men want?
No.
one
Honestly,
at a time. Sorry.
I couldn't tell you because I feel like, again, I've never been in a relationship, but I've chatted to quite a few guys, and it seems like it's not even that I don't live up to their standards. I feel like I'm never what they want. And I'm like, is it looks? Okay, apparently I checked that box, but they still don't want me. Is it personality? Yeah, you're cool, your vibes, but I don't want to wife you. Like, I don't get it. You say you want personality, but you still go and try and treat a girl like a hoe. And I know this is not all guys. I understand that. And maybe this is just the guys I attract. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, cool. But I just feel like maybe society as a whole, not everyone, we do care a lot about looks. And I think that is a lot about like
At least she lives in the reality.
it's very superficial. I think a lot of guys are very superficial. Again, not all guys, but maybe a certain kind of guys, they just care more about looks.
Could I give you some advice in regards to like dealing with a guy that you're not sure where you stand with him, where he's saying like he might have sex with you, but he's not willing to commit to you, or he might, take you out on dates, or you might cook dinner for him, or you might take him on dates, whatever it is, yeah. But there's no commitment. There's no long-standing chance of a relationship, yeah. If you're dealing with that kind of situation, I think there's one sentence that would clear up the whole thing. Would you like to meet my dad? Bang.
What if you don't have a dad?
Okay, fair enough. But would you like to meet my family? Would you like to meet my brother? Would you like to meet my mum?
He's right though. Would you like to meet my dad? And if there's no dad, usually quite telling. But that's a whole different kind of worms.
Would you like to meet my mum? as soon as you take it there, I'm sorry, but there's an immediate decision that partner has to make. Am I actually serious about this? Do I want to? Am I invested in this person enough to actually engage with their family?
Yeah.
So, and honestly, from the beginning, if you introduce your boyfriend, your fling, whatever it is, if you're trying to get commitment from them, if you introduce them to your family from the beginning, yeah, you can see how they engage with your family members.
Yeah.
Are they respectful?
Especially a male counterpart in the family.
Absolutely, because they can tell what that guy is up to.
But what if you don't have a male counterpart?
That's
If you don't have a brother, what if you don't have a...
I understand that
a dad,
there are
if
those
you don't-
circumstances, obviously. I would still say introduce them to your family.
No,
Do you have a
100%.
trusted
100%.
elder brother type figure or a father type figure that you trust? If you don't, many moms out there have played the role of both father and mother.
Right.
Even your friend who's a guy.
Sorry?
Even your friend who is a guy
I
can tell.
don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
No, because
that's your boy.
friend who's a guy might be actually
That's your
secretly
boy.
fancying
They're gonna-
you. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
100. They were gonna tell you this. Yeah, he's mad
Because he wants you. Yeah.
Exactly. So he may not be
That's-
very objective about
No.
it. A family member will be.
So, what do you guys think that men want?
I kind of agree with Thais. Like, it's kind of weird. Some guys might just want looks or body. Some guys want to see like where the girl's going in the career or what she's actually interested in. Some guys, I don't know.
Okay.
They might.
She don't know. That's just it. None of them know. They don't know. They don't know what men want. Now, if you don't study what men want, chances are you'll never be it.
Have some similarities or something. I don't know. I don't actually know.
What about you?
From what I've gathered from guys that have been interested in me, as well as like guy friends, most of the time they don't want a plus size girl because either they're afraid or embarrassed or
They're afraid.
whatever. Or if they do, they only want to be low key about it. They don't want to show you off. They don't want people to know that they're like talking to you or trying to do a thing with you. But most of the guy friends that I've had usually want like girls, definitely big bum. It's always a big bum. Always. And then, but the thing is, most of the time they want the big bum, but they don't want the things that come with the big bum, like the natural stuff that come with the big bum.
the hourglass.
Yeah, they want the nice boom like figure.
So I want to hear from the guys.
Enlighten us.
What do you guys
What do y'all want?
If you guys wanted to get married, what would you look for in a wife?
Do you want to go first?
I'm gonna get hate.
To be fair, I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough of this. At the end of the day, guys want different things at different times. So if I'm looking to settle down, I'm looking for wifey material. I don't want someone that's overweight to begin with if I'm looking to have children with you. Because what's going to happen? It's only going to go one way. And it means you're not preparing for that. You're just letting it happen, and whatever will be. It shows that you're not consistent. If I'm not consistent, if I'm not focused, I put on weight. That means I'm not taking accountability. I'm not dealing with what I need to deal with, and this, people don't want to know, yada, yada, yada. I wouldn't be meeting with anyone that didn't want to walk on the street in public with me. I don't understand why others do. And if you can see what the barrier is, then why don't you take that barrier down? Why don't you work on yourself and make sure that whoever you're with is very clear that you're with them and you can feel solid and they can feel solid about being with you. But that's just my opinion. Guys, let me know what you think. Am I talking nonsense? Are they talking nonsense? Give me a comment, bro.